looking like a killer, hitting out of the mitts. The top 5 comments are, if Jake wins this fight, it's completely rigged. And that used to bother me. Right. That used to bother me because I was like, no, I'm working so hard. Can't you people see? But now I take it as a compliment because the human peon brain of the 99% can't even comprehend,
can't even get it,
how good I've gotten and what I'm accomplishing in this.
Mike Tyson has firmly addressed allegations that his fight with Jake Paul was scripted, vehemently denying any wrongdoing. The boxing legend expressed frustration over the accusations, calling them disrespectful and an insult to his legacy and fans. Tyson stated his return to the ring was driven by his enduring passion for boxing, not financial or promotional motives, and rejected claims that the fight was prearranged, insisting every punch and moment was authentic. Acknowledging skepticism, Tyson emphasized the rigorous preparation he undertook, especially at his age, to face a younger opponent. He underscored the authenticity and unpredictability that define boxing, asserting his performance reflected his dedication to the sport. Addressing a viral clip where Jake Paul was heard saying, "I got your money," Tyson clarified the remark pertained to unrelated business dealings, not collusion. He criticized those who misinterpreted the interaction to spin baseless narratives, arguing it was unfair to undermine the hard work and commitment that go into boxing. Tyson reaffirmed his commitment to the sport, highlighting the dedication, passion, and unpredictability that make boxing real and demanding respect for the integrity of his legacy.
Yourself, me, Mike, we came along before that social media frenzy took place, right? Now that it's happened, most of us feel like we missed it. But Netflix just blessed Mike Tyson to be able to come back by way of Jake Paul and experience and get some of the fruit of this social media frenzy. And that was a beautiful thing to me, because had it not been for that, Mike would have been just like us. We just missed it and to keep going.
Mike Tyson has reportedly come to Jake Paul's defense, acknowledging him as a young fighter striving to build his career. However, Tyson subtly criticized the growing trend of celebrity boxing, emphasizing that the sport's true appeal lies in its unpredictability. Despite mounting allegations, Tyson remained adamant that his fight with Paul was legitimate, expressing disappointment over perceived attempts to tarnish his legacy. Reflecting on his return to boxing, Tyson spoke about the significant physical and mental challenges he faced to step back into the ring. He emphasized that his motivation was personal rather than financial, driven by a desire to inspire his children and fans by proving that age should never be a barrier. While hinting that this could be his final fight, Tyson expressed pride in his performance, regardless of the outcome. Addressing the emotional toll of the controversy and lawsuits, Tyson described the experience as both challenging and disappointing. However, he remained confident in his ability to overcome adversity, pointing to the resilience that has defined his life and career. Tyson urged fans and critics to focus on his broader contributions to boxing, reaffirming his lifelong commitment to giving his all to the sport. Mike Tyson has asserted that his legacy will ultimately reflect his unwavering dedication and love for boxing. Meanwhile, Jake Paul's promotional company, MVP, has pushed back against claims that the fight was rigged, calling such suggestions naive and an insult to the fighter's hard work in the sport itself. However, Oscar De La Hoya has entered the debate, alleging that the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight was scripted, and accusing Paul of orchestrating a predetermined outcome. According to De La Hoya, the fight lacked authenticity, with dynamics that appeared unnatural, raising doubts about its legitimacy. He argued that Paul's team strategically framed the event as a spectacle, prioritizing entertainment over genuine competition, which he believes undermines boxing's integrity. De La Hoya reportedly pointed to specific moments where Tyson seemed to hold back, describing them as unusual for his historically aggressive style. He criticized the fight's controlled pace and lack of decisive action, viewing them as signs of choreography rather than authentic athletic competition. For De La Hoya, these elements transformed the match into more of a show than a legitimate sporting event, casting a shadow over its credibility and sparking broader concerns about boxing's future.
Tyson versus Jake Paul was by its nature a horrible fight, right from the start. It was just awful. Mike almost fell down during his walkout. And he was on quicksand since the first 10 seconds of the fight. Oh, and did you see that 58-year-old ass? It was wishful thinking for all those idiots who thought they were gonna get Mike Tyson.
Oscar De La Hoya alleged that Jake Paul may have paid Mike Tyson to participate in their fight, and possibly even to accept defeat, suggesting it was a strategic move to bolster Paul's reputation as a legitimate boxer. He speculated that Paul's team saw the value in defeating a legend like Tyson, even under controversial circumstances, to elevate Paul's standing in the sport. De La Hoya criticized the rise of celebrity boxing, arguing it undermines boxing's core values. He claimed fighters like Paul leveraged their fame to stage profit-driven bouts, prioritizing spectacle over genuine competition. This trend, he argued, overshadows the hard work and dedication of professional boxers, striving for true recognition in the sport.